the top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hoosiers will boot it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Pena. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll get him on the ground. And it'll be a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our...
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Steps away to find some room. Going to try to get it himself. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's in open space downfield. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their...
Touchdown, Penn State! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. Hits him with a stiff arm. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Pressure coming. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Throws to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. And the Hoosiers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he tacks on the extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 45 on its way. They're ripping off chunks of yardage and get it to the 33. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Aller. Finds nothing downfield, flips it out to his back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Using his legs, it's Hemby. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Gain of 10. And that's good enough for a first down.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets him to the 28. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Back to throw, it's Aller. Using the quick game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's third down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Lining up to add another. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast that sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Oh, it's a reverse. He breaks a tackle. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Indiana! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Well, they may have to give this guy a homestead exemption in the end zone. He spent so much time in there, and we're not even at halftime.
I've lost count. I don't know. That's probably on your stat sheet in front of you, but goodness gracious. That's at least 3 that I can remember, so he's having a heck of a day.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Looking to get it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Give to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. Crosses the 35. Turning it on. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Aller. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this.
Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Powers through. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his big tight end. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. When you're dealing with the big tight end, you better get a bunch of hats around the football.
And here's the thing, Reese. These used to be big, slow tight ends. Now these guys are absolute freaks. They're so good. You can split them out wide. You can put them in the formation. They can do so much. And you see after the catch, hard to get to the ground.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. If it's working, might change it, and that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Steps away. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.